Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this new English lesson. This lesson is for the third intermediate grade, the second semester. The subject is English Full Blast 6. The lesson is 1B, Fitness and Fun. It is the second part of the lesson, Grammar, Speak and Write. The lesson was prepared by and will be presented by Mrs. Ertidal Al-Ghamdi. Let's see the objectives for today. What are today's objectives? In this lesson, you can identify modal verbs. We are going to know what is a modal verb and how is it going to be used in a sentence. Then we are going to use modal verbs in the context. Afterwards, we are going to write sentences to express opinion. We are going to use phrases in order to express an opinion, and then you are going to know how to write an argumentative paper. As a warmer, look at this little girl. Was the girl able to win the grand prize? Was she able? Yes, she was. You see that she's holding a big trophy in her hand, or a big prize? Yes. Okay. Now read the following sentences and try to guess what is the kind of expression. You see this boy, how many languages does he speak? Here he has English, here he speaks English, here he speaks Spanish, French, Dutch, and Italian. So, how many languages does he speak? Yes, here we counted 5 different languages, so he is able to speak different languages. Look at the word able to. This is what we call a modal. Able to, okay, is a model. So let's see another way in expressing this idea. In the present form, we can say, he can speak different languages. He can speak different languages. And in the past, we say, he could speak different languages. He could speak different languages. This is what we call modals. This is what we call modals. Usually a modal comes and then after it we have a base form verb. Here it is. We have the base form verb. Now, can we say what kind of expression is this? Yes, it expresses the ability that he can. The ability. Yes. Now let's look at the second part of the sentences. Read the following sentences and try to guess what is the kind of expression. Now, he is worried. He's looking for his keys. So, I'm giving some guessings that maybe he lost it somewhere. So we are going to give him some guessings. Where did he lose his keys? So we say, he could have left his keys at work. He could have left his keys at work. Here's the modal, could have, and here's the verb. Let's see another way in expressing the possibility. He may left his keys at work. We don't know, but he may have left his keys at work. At the past, we say, he might left his keys at work. Here, we don't know. We're just giving some expectations or guessings. Where did he leave the keys? Okay, so usually these kind of modal verbs expresses a possibility. We have different kinds of possibilities. We have different kinds of guessings. Okay, let's see the third kind. Note, may not and might not could express lack of possibility. He might not left his keys at work. Okay, it expresses the lack of possibility. But can't be used in this meaning. You cannot use couldn't as may not or might not. Let's see the second part. The boy has a runny nose. He must be sick. Now we are sure that he is sick. Okay, the model here is must, so we are sure. What does it express? Sure in a positive way. Yes, we are sure, and we gave a reason that he is sick in a positive way. They went to school at 6 a.m. They can't be late. So I'm sure they weren't late, but it was in a negative way. Yes, sure in a negative way because we added the negation form. So we are sure they went early. So I'm sure that they were early at school, but they can't be late at school because they went at 6 a.m. in the morning. Now let's circle the correct words. Faye couldn't or wasn't able find her keys, so she got in through an open window. What do we say? Couldn't or wasn't able? Actually, we can't say wasn't able because we can't say wasn't able find. We have to say wasn't able to find. So the correct one here is couldn't. Very good. Robert must or can't have a cat. He hates cats. So we say it's not necessary. It's not that he has to have a cat, so he can't. Yes. If you start taking Spanish lessons, you will be able to or can speak Spanish in a few months. Yes, be able to. Yes, it's expressing the ability. Yes, very good. Number 4. Andy must or can't be out. His car isn't in the garage. Yes, it's what we say that being sure in a positive way. So it's must. Yes, because his car isn't in the garage. So he can't be in the house. He must be out. I'm not feeling very well, so I may or may not come to school tomorrow. So yes, they're sure in a negative way, may not. Very good. Saleh might or must beat Danny at tennis if he continues to play well. Are they sure or it's the ability? Yes, it's a possibility. Yes, the possibility that he might be able to beat him. Very good. Excellent. Now, look at these two boys. They are asking each other about different things. Let's see what are they talking about. Where do you like to run? At home, on a treadmill, or out in the park? Now, he's asking you, giving you two situations. Either you want to run at home, on a treadmill, or out in an open area, in a park, or another place else. Let me think. What is better? So, let's see. What is better? Of course, if you have any decisions, you will have to put either the advantages or disadvantages. Let me see. What are the advantages and disadvantages of both? We are going to put running on a treadmill. Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages of this idea? Advantages, you can run at any time of day or night. It is safe. You can run in any weather. You can watch TV at the same time. And the disadvantages, we have 4 advantages, but look at the disadvantages. We have a lot. So it's expensive to buy, lonely form of exercise, you're alone, it's bulky, it takes up a lot of space, it can get boring, you don't change any kind of scenery, you have it at the same place it's put, no fresh air, you're always at home, you don't have a chance to meet other people, you cannot socialize with new people. Most people stop using it eventually. Actually, that's what happens mostly. People stop using treadmills at home. Now, let's see the advantages and disadvantages of walking in the park or running in the park. Advantages: you have fresh air, you have beautiful scenery, you can meet people, you can run with friends. It's a cheap form of exercise. You don't need anything. Okay? And the disadvantages, of course, it depends on the weather. It can be sometimes dangerous. Maybe cars, maybe you fall. Okay? Sometimes it gets boring if you have no company. Now let's see, what did he choose? Now, he is going to start with the word "in my opinion," because he's trying to convince us, okay, about his own opinion. He's going to persuade us. Of course, when he persuades, he's going to give reasons. Why did he choose? So he says, "In my opinion, running at home on a treadmill is much better than running in the park." So this is his idea. Okay? First of all, now he's going to state the reasons why. First of all, if you are at home, you feel more comfortable because you don't depend on the weather. You can exercise anytime you want and do something else at the same time. For example, watch TV. Okay? In my view, there are a lot of good things about exercising at home. It's easier to run on the treadmill than on the ground, and it's safer too. So he stated 3 reasons of why did he choose to run at home on a treadmill. Okay? He used linking words in order to combine between the sentences. He used examples. He gave examples. Why? And he said his own view. What is his own view as a conclusion? And he gave his opinion. There are other forms in stating your opinion. When you are writing a paragraph presenting an argument, you can use different phrases like "in my opinion," "I definitely think," "I don't think," "in my view," "I believe." There are a lot of good or bad things about, and then you state your reasons. So today we learned modal verbs that can express ability, be able to, can, or could. Other modal verbs that express possibility, they are could, may, and might. And then something you are sure either in a positive way, it's like must, and you are sure of it in a negative way, it's can't. Hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Look at the reference sheet. We have the Full Blast 6 Students Book. We have the Full Blast Teacher's Guide, the Full Blast 6 Audio, and Google Clip Arts for pictures. Thank you for attending this lesson. Good luck, Mrs. Atidal Alhamdi.